This paper looks at the effectiveness of various mouthwater rinses in addition to if salt water is effective against COVID. They tested 4 commercially available mouthwash and gargle formulations, one with cetylpyridinium chloride, one with chlorhexidine, and one with hexididine, one with thymol, and one with a high concentration of salt water. In the study, a reduction in COVID concentration by 4 logarithms correlates to an inactivation of greater than or equal to 99.99% of that COVID. What they found is that the cetylpyridinium chloride mouthwash and the chlorhexidine with hexididine met that criterion and was able to inactivate the COVID within 30 seconds, while thymol had only a half log reduction in viral titers of COVID, meaning it wasn't effective. And also importantly, salt water had no effectiveness in reducing the COVID viral loads. These were the different mouthwashes they tested. And something I found interesting in their background section is that they commented on the fact that providone iodine is very effective against COVID, where this is the part I'd like to highlight right here, that providone iodine, the PVPI, is not recommended for those with active thyroid disease. It's not recommended for children, those that are pregnant, and patients undergoing radioactive iodine therapy, in addition for those with an anaphylactic allergy to iodine. Jumping to the results, the ones that were effective against COVID included Oridex, which has chlorhexidine. It reduced the viral load by 4 logarithms. They tested Colgate Plaques Fruity Fresh at a 0.075% cetylpyridinium chloride concentration, which reduced by 5 logarithms, and Bactidol, which is a 0.1% hexididine concentration, and it also reduced by 5 logarithms. Where importantly, salt water had absolutely zero viral reduction for COVID, and this was performed at a very high salt concentration. So this would include things like saline or just salt water, salting your water. These will not be effective against COVID. And then a Thymol mouthwash by Zeppa at 0.05%. This had essentially no reductions in the COVID viral levels as well.